Hello once again YouTube, Chris the Nightbringer here, bringing you some StarMade station reviews, and today we are taking a look at Epsilon Derelict by Cybertooth. And my, this is one hell of a look for a derelict station. I can tell you immediately when I saw this oh so long ago that I love the color palette. Simply because it looks not only somewhat neutral, devoid of any sort of current occupying force, a faction, either pirates or trading guild, right, with these colors, but it looks somewhat ancient, especially when we take into consideration the shapes and the whole idea, right? So we have these circular sections, all very round, the entire thing, right? Rings connecting these little pods on each side, the bronze-ish truss work going along it. It does look like maybe it could be centered, possibly, I don't know, because like it doesn't exactly connect, well, maybe it does. Maybe that was just a situation that occurred due to the way it was built, but it doesn't look exactly centered here. Just pointing that out. Also, I think I have shadows on, which I did not anticipate to do. Sorry about that. Normally I have shadows off. It's not really a problem, but maybe it'll be interesting when we go inside. It'll be darker, which is nice, we have a turret here, of course using the old system, and I'm not really sure if this would even be capable of doing anything nowadays, because turrets would, at this size, back then maybe actually accomplish something, but I'm not sure about that anymore. Also, it looks like there's supposed to be more of them, but of course they took off most turrets. I'm not sure why, but who knows. And then of course we have this structure in the center, this ring surrounding a ball, these rings surrounding a ball, which looks quite amazing. And I would like to see this updated with the current edition of the game, the current release of the game, because I think it would be quite amazing. So we are going to take a look inside. This is a station that I've wanted to explore myself. This is the first time I'm doing it myself. I've not actually explored a lot of these things in the amount of time that they've been in the game. We're going to open this door. It's very loud, oh my. The game, that is. A bit empty in that pod back there, and considering the wedging that was done on the exterior, I definitely think it would benefit the interior if there was wedging done. Of course it is derelict, so maybe that is entirely up to the player, but still, there's no reason why, you know, you can't flesh out the interiors, because it's a lot easier for a player to come in and remove things than it is for them to build their own details, especially if they're new. Maybe they're, you know, just not as practiced in building and detailing as somebody else may be, so I don't think there's anything in the middle. Maybe I passed it. We'll check one more time in build mode in the ship when we get back to it. That pod was empty. Definitely would have been worth it and cool to put something in there. Gonna go over to this pod, which I may have actually started in. I'm not sure. There's these vents in the middle here. Don't think you can actually accomplish anything by going near them, although there's a lot of depth to that, which is pretty neat. This may be the one. No, it's not. Now this, I do remember seeing on Saber's channel a long time ago, and I love this room. This, to me, screams terror. This is the location of a horror film to me, in space. It's got the wetness on the floor, the water. It's got some glowing lights underneath, and there's like this wide open space, and you're kind of suspended above the floor on this platform. And if this kind of like wrapped around the room, I think that would be amazing. Or if it just went down the center, that would be pretty cool. Depends on if we want to keep this central structure here as well with the shield capacitors. I just slurred my speech. With the shield capacitor structure. But that is right there the style I would like to have seen applied to all the other pods and definitely fleshed out, because I think that's amazing. That's pretty cool. And I think that might be it. I don't think there are anything else going on in any of the other pods. There might be something that I missed. We may find out soon enough. Oh, there is this thing. I did not see this. What is this? I have yet to experience whatever this is. I have never been in here. I have never seen what this leads to. Oh. Hey. See, now this is what I'm talking about. There's more of this. Yes. Exactly what I'd like to see. The exact suggestion I just made has been fulfilled as I progress through the station. That's fantastic. So yeah, this type of stuff is pretty interesting. It's like the tractor beam room in Star Wars, in the Death Star. Definitely a cool concept. Built by Cybertooth. Oh, that's fantastic. I think this is the faction module. At least that's how the faction modules used to look. Yep. Awesome. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in that room. I'm going to find my spaceship, which is in front of me, so I'm going to hop back into it and take a look in the other pods on the sides, just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. This is the... Oh, I think this is mirrored then, in that case. Alright, so this is the only pod that's missing anything. Okay. Also, considering the size of these tubes on the exterior, it's entirely possible that you could fit in more hallways and, in theory, more mysteriousness by fitting in a hallway inside these tubes. So, yeah, definitely one to check out. I highly suggest that the builder updates the station if they so happen to see my video. I'm going to fly out of it, get a nice shot in build mode. So yeah, that is Epsilon Derelict by Cybertooth. Pretty goddamn awesome concept. I think it should definitely be updated for the current state of the game, right? Shame that it didn't make it, but